That chef said, following Esau. I'm trying to stretch bread, pick up my tugs all over the country, cause I'm from West End, yeah, that's the best end.
Prez T en route now, my G, 20 minutes. Jeez. It's gang.
Okay, President T, Alia Loren, Radar. Into this, out to that. Yeah. Asserting. Still man in Meridian, word on road, I'm a reptilian. Now fam, too busy making a billion. Don't be surprised if you see Mason signs. No, I ain't talking cold. When I say digging up mines, part of the greatest collective, what should I say? I'm too selective, what should I spray? They're at home, never gonna bring it away. Now man wanna talk like Snoop, but it's funny how he's never had a day like Dre. If MCs were dogs, I'll be a stray. But I don't mean they won't be from a breed of Prez. Transmits. I don't wanna see these man get out of the pram. You was the point. Out of the gram, so much cash, can't put me in the slam. I was in Manny, but I weren't taking the tram. Prez, heard that you're moving boxes, you better know that I am. Know that I will, know that I can. I'll bring the fire, and I ain't talking Sam. Never had a clue, why I don't mean. I was part of a clan, said I was smoking behind the wheel. We're only part of my band, two of my fans. Please don't think, back in my face is when I began. Take off me, nah, must be a dream. Give cats the food, must be a fee. I said there's no an MC that could get to my level of stripes. I was like, almost the level of snipes. Be a Mercedes, yeah, I got types. I got an African friend who said, yeah, I got swipes. What's he gonna get? Pair of Nikes. I don't want to send for the Strally. Now I bought off a pair of dikes. When trouble ignites, I know man that are scared of heights. Now skip to the side and lock off your lights. Locally, danger returns. Presidency excites. Don't jump into the sea if you can't swim. If you're gonna pour me a glass, I beg you please. Fill it up to the brim. Just got back from war, but I don't mean that I was losing a limb. Trust, I was in Belfast. And so paranoid, you would have thought that I was smoking trees. So much fans when I get to my skin, you would have thought that I was covered in fleas, tea on the wing. I heard you covered in peas, but I don't mean I forget where I came from, N18. Give me a time, give me a date, wow. Yeah, President, Radar, get with it. I said, get to my grade. What do you call it? Grime, rap, trap? I'm in the trade. Get to my grade. Get to my grade. What do you call it? Grime, rap? I'm in the trade. These MCs can't get to my grade. What do you call it? Grime, rap, trap? I'm in the trade. Don't be afraid. I said don't be afraid. Won't see a gun or a blade. Anybody try to invade, I swear on my mums. Somebody will get weighed. And by the end of the day, somebody will get played. I ain't gonna call no maids. I was already made. I ain't gonna call no maids. I said I was already made. I ain't gonna talk or speak to the girls. I was already laid. You bring the pressure, I bring the force. Back into my face. Volume 1, of course. What type of bloodline mixtapes I endorse? I'm not an officer, but I enforce. We're so strong. We're called the Iron Force. Bring your whole crew. They will die in fours. Buying dying jaws, I'm on the strip, banging out hundreds of scores, that's kind of flimsy. I didn't grow up on Jason K, but when you hear President, you want to bring back Slimsy. Said that he plays in the Premier, but the word on road is that said, if MCs were cars, I'll be a BM. I was like kickers in school, you was a DM. When all the shots went off, I saw the smoke come from his TN. What was my postal code? Might be an N9, might be an N17, but it surely won't be an EN again. You bring the pressure, I bring the force. Back into my face, only one of course. What type of bloodline mixtapes I endorse? I'm not an officer but I enforce. Cause we're so strong, we're called the Iron Force. Bring your whole crew, they will die in fours. I on the strip, buying dying jaws. I'm on the strip, banging out hundreds of scores. That's kind of flimsy. I didn't grow up on Jason K, but when you hear President, you want to bring back Slimsy. Said that he plays in the Premier, but the word on wrong. It's a game, but I never played on the pitch. Bad boy or a bitch, I was up north, rich. Said he was a mic man, must be a glitch. Man wanna say, I'm gonna come to your mum, come to my mum's. Surely you will see a bag of guns. I don't wanna see feds when shit hits the fan. I mean, won't see heads when shots hit the fan. Trust me, there's no an MC that could get to my stage if it was UFC. I'm gonna step in the cage. I don't wanna hear no story. If you can't step on my page, you wanna roll these streets, you might get into rage. You might get into rage. And I ain't talking kitten, I'm so repellent. Now do you wonder why I've never been bitten? Overly big in the EU, not just Britain. Overly big when I see you. Call me a fan, call me a mister. Radar, get back to that one. Nobody runs these streets. If anyone did, then I never knew. Back in Meridian, I had a crew. Everyone 6'2" and rolled with a Desi. I was like, somebody slow down, Prezi. I was like, nobody can. See on the wing, 24/7. Prez, I heard you big in heaven. I'm not surprised. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Live and direct, mental. 2016's gonna be deadly. Yeah. Breaking it down. And it's President T. Yeah. Greatness. T on the wing, 24/7. Prez, I heard you big in heaven. I'm not surprised. I've been around since pre-97. Big in 3-4 countries. Nauru boy, I'm big in over 11. Big in Hammersmith, big in Bush. That's how my guy with an Afghan push. Big in Devon, big in Kent. Big in Stafford and Stoke-on-Trent. Big in Dublin, big in Derry. I don't want to dash man over the side of the ferry. If you do your research, you would learn. I'm the champion of this cult. I want to put in work, but I can't see a result. Nobody runs these streets. If anyone did, then I never knew. Back in Meridian, I had a crew. Everyone 6'2" and rolled with a Desi. They were like, somebody slow down, Prezi. I was like, nobody can. Sorry, nobody could. Draw for the guards and the spade and the plank. Then I went KFC. What did I order? Wing and the fries. Somebody tell these guys. I said, what did I order? Breast and the chips. Then they got 9s. Funny how I can't see clips. And they got mines. They were like flies. I said, but I weren't doing up zips. He don't wanna clash. I said, how can he clash? I was all over the show. I ain't talking a rash. It was all talking safe, talking a stash. He don't wanna clash. He was all talking squash. I'm like the coke, you need to wash. I made wicked man tunes and eggs out the posh. What's it gonna be? Strap or a kosh? I was like, oh my, without the gosh. I said, I was like, oh my, without the days. I done grew these MCs without the praise. Sprayed these bars without the haze. You wanna clash? Wanna know why? They help to lead without a graze. Somebody asked if I'm the strongest, little does he know. I've been around for the longest without the time. Been convicted without the crime. They wanna talk all bling bling, but I saw him without the brain, without the mind. But I ain't really that way inclined. I put the work in without the grind. For a driving ban, but I left court without the fine. They were like, Prez, I saw you in an old school Rover. They were like, yeah, without the pine. You can ask Dan, H.L. Millie, without the 9. Wow! Stop all the talk. I said stop all the talk. Punch, 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 blaze, 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 knock man into a daze. Okay. Yeah.
Man's emotion.
Yeah. Come on. Stop all the talk. I said stop all the talk. Punch, 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 blaze, 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 knock man into a daze. Just come back from war without a grace. Over 1 million views, and I ain't talking plays. Just cool, calm. Turn it so, you better know. I ain't talking a farm, talk intelligent, I mean talk with charm. Please, don't start talking arms. You will see flash and stars. I said I don't want to see A2 make its way to your guns. Won't see a single sweat on my palms. Clocally, says best till you get clocally. Punch in the shoulder, clocally. Kick in the waist back, clocally. Says best till you get clocally. Okay. Don't jump into the sea if you can't swim. If you're gonna pour me a glass, I beg you please, fill it up to the brim. Just got back from war, but I don't mean that I was losing a limb. Trust, I was in Belfast moving keys and so paranoid, you would have thought that I was smoking trees. So much fans wanna get to my skin, you would have thought that I was covered in fleas. Tea on the wing. I heard you covered in peas, but I don't mean I forget where I came from. N18, give me a time, give me a date. Wow, okay. Levels, disgusting, and it's real. Yeah. Let's do this. Deadly. Jeez. I said, can you top that verse? I was in Mannywood Heights, but I won't lick no verse. Call me a scumbag, but I won't lick in no purse. First things first, if you want to fix your career, go against Prez. We'll only make it worse. Won't do you any favours. Shout out to boss man, long-term neighbours. Flow or flavours. If you did, I'll be like, call the engravers. Wow, couple man talking, won't ever say it out loud. Just came out of the womb, but I don't mean I'm proud. I brought the rain. I said I brought the rain. But it won't come from a cloud. Nah, best in Britain, all these tigers, but when it comes down to the crunch, all I see is a kitten. Colloquially, one of the words I've written. Geezer, listen to this. Do you call it a track? One more word out of him, and I'll call it a slap. Kick off the door. Okay, where I'm from, call it a tap. Kick off the door. But where I'm from, listen, I said, can't talk to me about school. I got results, yeah I'm a mic man, no obligation quotes. Yeah I'm a president, but I ain't looking no votes. From morning, I've been instant, and I ain't talking oats. Yeah I had thousands, but it ain't votes. Man wanna talk about losing the screws, but little does it know. I lost all of my bolts, last couple times, I was on bail, was for assaults. Don't ask me why, too busy counting notes. Too busy counting P's, but I don't mean that I weren't counting G's. UK grind to the max, grease. Okay. Radar. Let's ease.
Sounds of the surf.
Side by side. Side by side. Side by side. Get off today. Side by side. Side by side. Side by side. Get off today. It's all gravy. Presidential stance. You would have thought I was part of the Navy, but little does he know, I was like top rank, they never knew that I was smoking dank. Please, put down the shank, I mean, point blank. None of these MCs holding, please, let alone using the bank. Prez, when you gonna stop talking like you run the streets? Sorry, old school Vectro without the seats. You wanna know if I'm carrying heat, yeah, if I'm in a bad one. Stranger returns complete, digital wave. I was the 6 foot deep, without the grave. I was the labour, without the slave. Well, don't mean. Yeah, yeah. I said. Yes. Going out to P. Larger. And it's real. Yeah. Side by side. Side by side. Get off today. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Prez, are you okay? Where is your bits? North of the Thames. Hunger monkeys, if he sprays bars or spits. I was like, too busy making hits. Nah, somebody tell me. Will it ever come to a close? You better know. I'll bring your forehead down to your nose. When it comes down to the grime, I beg you please. Leave it down to the pros, everybody's scoring now. They better know. Tell you ain't talking goals, check out my last. And I ain't talking level of stripes, check out my class. Do a little research, check out my last. Kill off Kili, hit him with a blast. Yeah. Keeping it moving. Trust me. 2016. Yeah. Stranger Returns out now. I didn't grow up on sugar and bass. I didn't grow up on sugar and bass. About sugar and bass. Cause I didn't grow up on sugar and bass, but I know that. About sugar and bass. Cause I didn't grow up on sugar and bass, but I know that you man grew up on coffee and bass. Yeah. Yeah, Alia Loren, large. Sugar and bass. I didn't grow up on sugar and bass. Shout out sugar and bass. Yeah. You know, we're real. Wow. about trigger and bass, cause I didn't grow up on trigger and bass, but I know that you might grow up on puppy and bass. I'm just MC, I push keys and bass. I don't really watch no face, I'm banging that through right outside my base. Governor, can't keep up with the pace. I don't wanna hear about you on little Babylon chase, cause when it comes to Babylon, I bust case. I'll be fire, I'm talking guys. Ain't even got their own place, ain't it a big disgrace? I ain't gonna watch your graze. I make big money ways, and I ain't gonna say I'm like the craze. I will surely knock a couple man into a daze. Okay. Yeah. Back into my face, I can't believe he has come back into my face. If I ever told you the case, you'll say president, right there, mat to his face. Little bit of beef, he wants to go put a mat to his face. And if I ever showed you his thump, it's so. I said, never had problems at my door, never had problems at my gates. What I'm doing in Britain, some of them ask, would you do it in the States? I don't really know, with my record, that's maybe or not. All I ever hear is growls. They were like, Prez, are you shot? Maybe I'm wounded, with a little intent. Fill him up with lead and copper, and I ain't talking the ones that are bent. Trusty on the wing. When I say 100%, Wayland Strange Ways, that's where I went. Sorry, that's not what I meant. Sound of the surf. If you don't know, I'm king of grime. You made a mistake, can't ask Prez for a slice. I heard you're baking a cake, so old school, wow. I'm talking Jake with a snake, I was the protein without the shake. This ain't Meek or Drake. I was like, are you awake? Of course I am, but I don't mean I won't go back to sleep in a sec. None of these grime MCs are holding the tech. I heard you holding the check. Wanna know why? I was the distance without the check. Oh, you know, draw for the, I said, never had problems at my door, never had problems at my gates. I wanna turn England into the States. Never had problems at my door, never had problems at my gates. Trust me, one more word, I'll start raising the rates. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Larger. As we break them. Come on. This MC ain't wise. I wouldn't let him escape with one of those lies. Hey Rudy, I ain't none of those guys, and I only MC with one of those guys. I turn that EJ MC into a guy that cries. I can't promote one of those lies. Me and these MC guys ain't size. And you'll run up the mountain till someone dies. I wanna send some music guy to the skies, cause they all know it's me. I can't fully disguise. It'll take about 6 months or so for an MC to realise he ain't never been clever. This MC ain't wise. If MCs were cars, I'd be a BM. I was like kickers in school. You was a DM. When all the shots went off, I saw the smoke come from his TN. What was my postal code? Might be an N9, might be an M17, but it surely won't be an EN. Again. MCs were cars, I'll be a BM. I was like kickers in school. You was a DM. When all the shots went off, I saw the smoke come from his TN. What was my postal code? Wow. Yeah. Again. Nobody runs these streets. If anyone did, then I never knew. Back in Meridian, I had a crew. Everyone 6 foot tall and rolled with a Desi. They were like, somebody slow down, Prezi. I was like, nobody can. Sorry, nobody could. Draw for the garden, spade in the plank up. Then I went KFC, what did I order? Wing and the fries, somebody tell these guys. I said, what did I order? Breast and the chips, then they got 9s. Funny how I can't see clips, when I got mines, they were like flies. I said, but I weren't doing up zips. And I ain't talking kitten, I'm so repellent. Now do you wonder, why I've never been bitten? Overly big in the EU, not just Britain. Overly big when I see you, call me a fan. Okay. Yeah. Can you top that verse? I was in Manny with hypes, but I weren't looking no verse. Call me a scumbag, but I weren't looking no verse. First things first, if you want a fiction career, go against Prez. We'll only make it worse. Won't do you any favours. Shout out to boss man, long-term neighbours. Can't come close to my flow or flavours. If you did, I'll be like, call the engravers, wow. Couple man talking loud, won't ever say it out loud. Just came out of the womb, little does he know. But I don't mean I'm proud. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's roll. I said, best in Britain, all these tigers, but when it comes down to the crunch, all I see is a kitten. Kill off Khalid, one of the words I've written. Geezer, listen to this. Do you call it a track? One more word out of him, and I'll call it a slap. Kick off the door, but where I'm from, man, we'll call it a tap. I suggest you call it a rap. Said every time I hear those bars, it's like I'm gonna collapse. If you don't know which window's mine, look for the one with the cracks. I said look for the one with the cracks. Kill off Khalid. Yeah, yeah. Last one. President T, the greatest to have a touchdown. Mixtape out now. Don't forget. Yeah. Last one. Alia Loren, large. Okay. Let's roll. I said, this little you, I tried to warn. This little you, I tried to warn. This little you, I tried to warn. Talk about the big bad rape he tore, but little does he know, I was sprayed way before he's born. Bet he wished that he was never born, cause I don't beat my horn. Good. This little you, I tried to warn. This little you, I tried to warn. Talk about the big bad rape he tore, but little does he know, I was sprayed way before he's born. Bet he wished that he's never born, cause I don't beat my horn. I said, listen. If you don't know, I'm king of grime. You've made a mistake, can't ask Prez for a slice. I heard you're baking a cake, so old school, wow. I'm talking Jake with a snake, I was the protein without the shake. This ain't Meek or Drake. I was like, are you awake? Of course I am, but I don't mean that I won't go back to sleep in a sec. None of these grime MCs are holding the tech. Prez, I heard you holding the check. Wanna know why? I was the distance without the trek. Are you known? Joe for the, I said, this little you, I tried to warn. This little you, I tried to warn. This little you, I tried to warn. Talk about the big bad rape he tore, but little does he know, I was sprayed way before he's born. But, okay. This little you, I tried to warn. This little you, I tried to warn. This little you, I tried to warn. Talk about the big bad rape he tore, but little does he know, I was sprayed way before he's born. Bet he wished that he's never born, cause I don't beat my horn. Okay. Yeah, yeah, larger. Big shout to all the radar, massive. Big thanks to Alia Loren, large.